All right, guys, so for breakfast this morning, I'm having this yogurt bowl. So I use this Activia um, vanilla yogurt. It's 0% fat and 60 calories for half a cup, 9 carbs, no fat, 5 protein. And this is 2 points for half a cup. And then I do half a cup of these chocolate Cheerios. And these are so for a full cup, it's 150 calories, 2 grams of fat, 30 carbs, 3 fiber, 4 protein, and I use half a cup for 2 points. And then I have some frozen strawberries that I just threw in the microwave. And that is a 4-point breakfast, but I'll be having 1 point of this Premier Protein in my coffee. So this will be a 5-point breakfast. All right, so I'm just having a little bit of this watermelon. It's still like early in the morning. It's still 8 something. So I'm just having probably a few pieces of this. I'm about to go get my car into the garage, so I'm gonna have this before that, and I'm about to head out. Okay, so I just got back from the garage. Luckily, the work that they did was covered under warranty, especially considering they did my brakes like a couple weeks ago and charged me almost $1,000 for it, and it didn't solve the problem. So the thing that was the problem was free, of course. Anyway, so while I was there, I had that package of chicken jerky. I didn't want to talk because there was other people in the waiting room, and I thought it would be weird. So the nutritional information was for half the pack. I had the full pack. I was starving, and with all of the meals that I had planned, I still have quite a few calories left that I could eat and still be below what I want. However, point wise, that did put me over my points, so I'll be using a few weeklies today. For the full pack, it's 5 points. I'm about to get lunch ready right now, and I am going to have a snack plate. I don't know. It's not really snacks, but I guess some of it is. But anyway, I'll show you what I mean here shortly. I'm about to compile it, and then I still have to calculate how many points there, but I'll tell you when I show you what the plate consists of. All right. All right, so here's my lunch, and this is 6 points total. So on the cucumber and tomato, I just have this calorie-wise Catalina dressing, which is my favorite dressing to have on just like plain tomatoes and cucumbers like this, just slices. For a tablespoon, it is 1 point, so 40 calories for the serving, but I'm only having half of that. The pretzels are these here. So these are Snack It pretzel chips, which I get from our dollar store, Dollarama. And they are, for the serving, 200 calories, 4 grams of fat, 5 protein, 1 fiber. I had 17 grams of them for 2 points. This is some local, we have a local cheese farm that's about 40 minutes from here called the Dutchman's Cheese Farm, and they specialize in Gouda. So this is just some medium Gouda from there, and I used 16 grams for 2 points, just a cut up dill pickle, and I've got some lunch meat here. So I've got turkey for 0 points, and there's 50 grams of ham there for a point. And I'm using, to dip the pretzels in, I'm going to use this Summer Fresh roasted red pepper dip. It almost seems like it should be more calories and points than it is, but it's very low. So for 2 tablespoons, it's 30 calories. 2 grams of fat, 2 carbs, no fiber, 1 protein. It's really yummy, and I will be having a little less than a tablespoon so I don't have to count the point. I just want just a little bit of a taste of it on the pretzels. And I'm already going over my points today, so I didn't want to have more of the dip and have to take points. So, oh, also, I have this zero grape Gatorade, so 0 sugar. I will not drink this whole bottle, but I'll sip on it. And usually I'll probably sip like down to here or something. And then I just put it back in the fridge and I'll bring it out at another meal. So this is my 6-point lunch, and I'm going to go eat that. I'm pretty hungry, and I think this will fill me up perfectly. All right, so I'm still a little hungry. I had lunch about 40 minutes ago, something like that. I'm going to have this oat bake. They are 0 points, so it's a 1/3 cup of oats, some fresh strawberries, 1 egg and 1 banana, all mixed together and then baked in the oven for like 45 minutes. So it's kind of like a muffin. Like it's, yeah, it's kind of like a muffin. They're really good, and 0 points, so I'm going to have that right now. Hey, so it is almost 4:30. I am really hungry, and we're not having supper for like probably still a couple hours. Rhonda gets off work at 5, and we're gonna go for a hike, and then we're setting up the little 2 foot deep pool out there. We're gonna set that up and go floating just for a little bit to cool off. It's very hot today, but I'm looking forward to getting a good hike in, seeing if I can get up to the amount of steps that I wanted to get today. But I am hungry right now. So I'm just going back to my watermelon bowl, and I'm gonna have what's left in here. And yeah, it'll be really refreshing. It's a hot summer day, so it won't fill me for too long, but it should do the trick for now. Okay, I don't know why I'm so hungry, but I think I need some protein. So I don't want to use any more points today. So I'm going to have 1/2 cup of this no sugar added, and it's fat-free Greek yogurt. So this is 0 points. And yeah, the serving is for 3/4 cup. I'm just going to have 1/2 cup. And I'm going to put in some of this cookie dough skinny syrup because it is 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 carbs. It's 0 points. So I'm going to put that in to make this palatable. And yeah, that'll be hopefully enough to tide me over until supper. Hey, so we didn't go into the pool, but we did go for a really nice hike. Yeah, it's so hot out. It is almost 8 o'clock. We have not eaten supper yet. It's almost done, thank goodness. I am absolutely starving. So we're gonna have some supper. I'll show you what that is, and then I'm probably done for the night. And if I'm still hungry, I'll have some 0 point food. But it's 8 o'clock. I'm probably not gonna be eating anything else after this. All right, so I'll show you here in a second what we have for supper. All right, so here is my supper. So I'm having an English muffin for 3 points, 1/2 an avocado for 3 points. The 2 eggs are 0 points, and 3 full slices of bacon. It might look like a little more because I cut the pieces in half, but it's 3 full slices for 4 points. So breakfast for dinner, that is what I'm having, and hopefully it'll fill me up. I wanted to have home fries with it. Rhonda, hers is here. She'll be having home fries with hers, but I didn't want to use the points. So, yeah. So I'm still hungry. So I'm having a bag of this Quest chili lime chips. The 3 points for the bag. I was only going to have half the bag for a point, but I think I'm going to end up eating the whole bag. All right, so I'm finishing the day using 30 out of 23 points. So I did have to use some weeklies today, and I used more weeklies than I had intended to. I knew I was going to use a couple, but yeah, I definitely didn't want to use 7. But anyway, it is what it is, I guess. And so I had, despite having more points than I had yesterday, which is my last What I Eat in a Day video, I had far fewer calories today. So I ended the day having 1,750 calories, and I had that big walk. So I think I did pretty good, and hopefully tomorrow I can earn back some. I don't count my activity points, but hopefully I can earn back some of the weeklies by eating more 0-point foods and not eating all of my dailies. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching, coming along on my day with me. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. That would be amazing, and I'll see you in the next one.